Homelessness isn't just a problem in big cities. It's a problem all across Canada, even here in the Niagara region. One way the region is helping with the fight against homelessness is with the Niagara Assertive Street Outreach program, or NASO for short.
The goal of NASO is to bring services to people that are experiencing unsheltered homelessness. So we bring our team out to people who are in the bush, on the street, provide services of shelter, housing, anything that helps them living rough on the street, as well as healthcare and any other services we can bring them.
NASO was first started in April of 2020, when 4 groups came together to try and combat homelessness.
4 service providers were awarded funding to deliver a region-wide assertive street outreach program, which covers all 12 municipalities. Gateway is the lead agency with collaborative between the Raft, Southridge, and Port Cares.
Currently, right now in Niagara Region, there are 352 chronically homeless individuals. Chronically homeless refers to long-term homelessness. So more specifically, that's when a person is experiencing homelessness for 6 months or longer in the period of 1 year. So the by name list is a real-time list that documents everyone in our community that's experiencing homelessness on any given day or night. So that data can be pulled in real time, and we can use that list to refer individuals experiencing homelessness into the appropriate services or housing and supports available to them.
To me, it's a really exciting program. It's where we've been able to bring 4 different organizations together under one roof, creating one equal program for everyone in the region, as well as being able to collaborate with folks like doctors and EMS workers, so we can also bring healthcare right to the people living on the street.
NASO has many different people working on making the lives of homeless people better. With help from the Niagara region, we have a state-of-the-art software solely for finding and locating encampments for their service outreach workers. Since NASO is a region-wide effort, we have been very fortunate to have partnerships with the first responders of the Niagara region. In conjunction with our outreach workers, we have been able to really make a change.
So my role as an outreach worker would be mainly to meet people where they're at. So not waiting until people come into an agency, but engaging with people, whether that be at different shelter programs that they're participating in, at the actual encampments themselves, at like a lot of the meal programs that are offered throughout the cities, wherever is convenient and most comfortable for the client. A big part of our job is getting people into either shelter if they're interested in accessing that, to get them directly off of the street, or to also just meet people where they're at and helping the process of securing housing for them directly from while they are on the street into housing, so that we can kind of take out the middle steps of going to agencies where they might not typically feel safe or would have had issues at in the past. I think as an outreach worker, it's important to remember that we are not the experts in anything, but we're the experts in knowing where all the services are and the supports are that would get people to the experts to support them along the way.
I am an assertive street outreach worker, so typically day to day we are working out of our cars. Our goal is to help provide clients with access to resources for pretty much anything they need. We will hike out to their campsites, talk over the phone, or meet them at existing community services. Sometimes where they are already accessing support, and we are helping with all sorts of things, like helping to access income, replacing ID, or applying to housing services, just to name a few things. First thing we do is just try and be as transparent and open as possible. We want them to know about the services that are available to them and be trusting of the resources we're providing. If someone's not interested at that time, then that's fine. The door is still open. Those same resources are available when they are ready.
Personally, I try not to move too fast. I introduce myself, explain what I do, get a little bit of background from the person I'm speaking with, and start to develop that conversation. If it ends at that point, I just usually try to walk away with asking if they're okay if I come back, or if I see you again, can I engage in conversation? And 100% of the time I always get a yes. And as far as trying to help people and get that trust, most of them will work with us. based on the fact that they're looking for the assistance. But again, I just try not to move too fast. I want to move at their pace and wherever they're comfortable at, and then they start to realize that I'm not there to tell them what to do. I'm there to offer options and work with them and to meet their needs. So we do work with the Niagara Regional Police as well as EMS. In partnership, we work together to meet the needs of anybody that's sleeping outside. So as far as Niagara Regional Police are concerned, the officer may get me into somewhere where I normally wouldn't be, as well as the EMS, it's all for healthcare needs. Workers are connected with a doctor that we have in the community, Dr. Carl Stobie.
Generally the day I would come in, get my truck, check the notes, because me and Kathy are on different schedules, right? She works a day, I'm off, or if I'm working, she's off. So we check our notes, we kind of go through our notes and see any kind of follow-ups we have to do from the day before. Get in our truck, we'll do certain drop-in centers, right? So a lot of times I'll go to Niagara Falls first. There's a drop-in center to see where the Living Rough community is, and I'll engage in them and talk to them, see if they need any healthcare needs. And then I will drive around to certain hot spots, certain encampments. I'll do welfare checks at encampments or certain hot spots, meaning places where people kind of gather. I'll check if they need any healthcare needs. I'll check if they need any food, clothing. If they want housing, I'll refer them to a NASO team. I'll get on the phone, call NASO, and see if we can get them hooked up to those resources.
NASO is a service that has helped so many people and looks to help even more as time goes on. For a service like this to work and be effective, it needs to be simple to use and easy to remember. If you think NASO is the best service to help your current situation, one of the easiest ways to get in touch is to call 211.
211 is a information resource that we provide for individuals that come from all different directions, all different walks. So it's a communication piece. So they would dial into the number. An operator will talk to them. They will state what their complaint is or what the information they're looking for, and then that piece will direct the information to the proper resource team and the proper support that they're looking for. So it could be anything from counseling to healthcare to housing. There's a very extended list of supports.
Our team has a voicemail box there that is received directly, and we're typically responding within the hour. People can self-refer, so a client can call directly for themselves and ask to either get a call back or to be met somewhere where we can access them, or it can come from a person in the community who's calling in, someone they might have seen in need.
The NASO team is committed to helping those in need throughout the Niagara region. Many people have been helped by NASO and have had their lives changed for the better. Jennifer Graves is a great example of someone that has been helped by NASO. She has been able to use the services offered to her and has really started to get her life back on track.
They've got me in touch with Dr. Stobie to start addressing some health issues I've been having for a while. Helping me with getting the stuff done with my mouth. Sometimes it's just good they're there to talk to you, and sometimes you just it's a good person that's not quite in touch with they're not around you every day. You don't want to burden your problems on other people, but they don't make you feel like that. It's just and it's not counseling either, so it's more of a comfortable, on a friendship basis of a listening, caring ear to just unload, and sometimes that's all we need, is just somebody to listen to us. We don't need an answer for it, we just need somebody to listen, and that's what they give us, is somebody to listen to, and just get our word out, and take us for what we are, not for what people think we should be, or what we are. I brought the three of them at the hub, and they're helping me with getting into some type of transitional housing, hopefully, where the rent will be subsidized to my income. That's my only goal, really, is to get my health back up and running, back to properly, and get into a house. I want to have my own place. I want to have my own four walls, my own, coming and going as I please, not having to be somewhere at a certain time. Just do it the way I want to do it and enjoy life, live life. You know, not exist, but live.
NASO is a program dedicated to helping those struggling with homelessness throughout the Niagara region. They work with you at your own pace, on your time, to get you what you need. It's free to use, but it's up to you to get the ball rolling. We hope this video has given you a clear idea on what NASO is and how it operates. We would also like to give a big thanks to all the partners involved with NASO: Gateway of Niagara, Port Cares, and South Ridge Community Church, and The Raft. For more information about NASO or how you can get involved, go to www.gatewayofniagara.ca. And if you would like more information on the 211 helpline, go to 211ontario.ca.